Alright, how y'all doing today? Vaz here with another episode of Beats and Sneaks. We got the second Jordan review for the week. As you can see, it's a 10.5 and an Air Jordan Dub Zero. It's the laser joint, and they're set to release on the 21st as well of this month. And as you can see, the retail value and retail price of the shoe, if I can get it to clear up for you guys, is going to be $160. I'll screw it. It's going to be $160. And yeah, so let's get straight to it. Now the box is that new Jordan box with the gold Jumpman on it. I know a lot of you guys check that out and like this box. It's to celebrate the 30th anniversary. And then you come straight over to the shoe. Now in my opinion, I told you guys that the Jordan 4 Oreo that's releasing on the same day as these aren't a must cop. In my opinion, part of the reason was because I would rather get this Dub Zero over that Jordan 4. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what, you crazy? But the reason being for me is because I've never owned a Dub Zero ever. But this shoe has that kind of it's close to like a forest green, but it has a little gray tint to it, as you can see on the toe area. I like that a lot. And then the rest of the shoe is pretty much similar to the Jordan 4 with the Oreo speckle, you know, bottom and all that whatnot, being, you know, a regular base colorway shoe with the black and white and gray. In my opinion, this shoe is definitely, just like any other Dub Zero in the past, they look okay in hand and on shelves and pretty much in this video too, but they look super dope on feet. And this shoe is definitely one of those ones that once you have it, you're going to be glad that you bought it. And because the price is $160. We won't be seeing any good Jordans for $160 anymore anytime soon, like unless they go to a point where they start decreasing the price, which I highly doubt will ever happen. Because you know, Jordans are up to $190 now on a regular general release. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. The bottom is white with the stars. Then the midsole is that gray. Come up to the actual toe area, you have that green. And then of course these are the Dub Zero laser, so I'm sure we all know about that laser design. That's the selling point of this shoe and the theme of this shoe, as you can see there. You got the Jordan on a little tag there. And you know, you got the 2-3, you know, that came from the Jordan 12 on the tongue. And then you got the Jordan, the little baby Jordan. It's a small logo on the tongue in white. Zoom out, come along the side so you guys can get a good look at that laser print. This shoe is just nice. The more I see it, the more I like it, and I haven't even put it on yet. Then the air unit down there on the bottom, just like the Jordan 4 Oreo that's releasing the same day, the air unit is white. Not black, it's white. So y'all be careful when y'all ordering these shoes off resellers and eBay. Make sure that it's white in there. And then of course you got the Oreo speckles right there, as you can see, which is another selling point of this shoe. Go ahead, turn around to the back. You got the Jordan right there in white. That sole on the bottom of this shoe is black right there. If you can't tell, it's black. Then you got the white. But this area here is that green continued on from the toe area, which you should be able to see. Then you look at the bottom of the shoe, and this center area is that green. Once again, white Jumpman logo, the gray, more of that green, and then the white from the toe box area, and of course the black from the heel. Now if you want to look at the inside of the shoe, you can see that it's the 30th anniversary, so they have the 30 in there. And behind the tongue itself is gray, not black or anything like that. So with that being said, these shoes are definitely a go in my opinion. I would rather have these than the Jordan 4 if I had to choose, just because this shoe is going to stand out more. Yeah, it's not a retro colorway or anything like that, but you know, when it comes to retros, in my opinion, I say the Spizike the Dub Zero and the 6 rings, I rock with them. I like them. You know, I like those. Now, when it comes to like the Jordan Forces and stuff like that, I don't really care for those. I didn't care for the Son of Mars and stuff like that. But Dub Zeros, Spizikes, and 6 rings, in my opinion, I value those just as much as I value retros. There's a nice amount of them that's dope. And once again, hit y'all with the same sock from the 4 video because it matches this shoe as well. Like I said in that video, this sock is $16 or $18 depending on what size you get it in. They have it in adult men and they also have it in kids, as you can see. Pops off that shoe really good. And yeah, man, like I said, February 21st, retail for $160. You can't go wrong with this shoe. In my opinion, I'm taking this over the 4 if I had to. And I think that this is what I'll say. If you want both shoes, go after the 4 first. The Dub Zero will more than likely be around online longer than that 4 will. And even when these sell out, they're not gonna, the resale value for this shoe is gonna be nowhere near as high as that Jordan 4. Dub Zeros have a history of not having really high resale value. So go for that 4 first if you want both shoes, and then come for the Dub Zero. You might be able to walk in a store and somebody might end up returning them 2 weeks later. So with that being said, y'all subscribe, leave a like. Let me know what y'all think about the Jordan 4 and the Dub Zero. Which one are y'all going for? Are you not going with either one? Are you more so looking at the KD, Aunt Pearls, or the Kobe 10 that's dropping? Just let me know, man. Peace.